It's been called the Golden Age of television, the years between 1947 and 1960, when television entered the American home and became the center of family life. Television programs had been broadcast as early as 1939, when they were demonstrated at the World's Fair, and Franklin D. Roosevelt became the first president to appear on television. When the national radio networks branched into television following the war, the Post doubted it would last. Only a few thousand sets had been sold before the war, and they said there was no reason to expect a stampede now. But manufacturers didn't agree. Over 100 companies were making televisions. These early models were expensive. This General Electric model, for example, cost the 2022 equivalent of $3,800. That worked out to $50 per square inch of screen. On today's flat screen models, the square inch price is 39 cents. Americans proved willing to pay the high price for TV. After wading through the war, they were eager to own a set of their own. What made the age golden wasn't the money being made by the television manufacturers, but the quality of the programs. Producers believed television could be a source of intelligent, enriching entertainment, and they created shows such as Kraft Television Theater, Author Meets the Critics, and The Ed Sullivan Show. All original programming was live, so a television drama might require a dozen stage sets and as many cameras. The image quality might seem poor to us, and the stage sets are obviously cheap, but just the possibility of having big city entertainment in their living rooms thrilled millions of Americans. Because the shows were mainly produced in New York, the dramas and musicals had a Broadway theatrical look.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make her complexion like peaches and cream.
But by the 1960s, the networks had moved their television productions to California to take advantage of all the movie sets, props, costumes, and actors in Hollywood. The shows were filmed ahead of time instead of being performed live, and they now resembled movies more than plays. New programs, such as Dragnet and Bonanza, might not have the cultural tone of live entertainment, but they were far more popular. Especially the 30-minute sitcoms like Betty White's Life with Elizabeth, or The Dick Van Dyke Show, and The Andy Griffith Show. Even if the programming had become formulaic, filled with stock characters and predictable dramas, Americans wouldn't turn off their sets. As early as 1961, the Post was seconding the opinion of the FCC chairman Newton Minow. Overly commercialized and unimaginative, he said, television had become a vast wasteland. But regardless of what critics or government bureaucrats thought about it, TV had become a permanent fixture in our households. And today, whether by broadcast, cable, or internet, it's still holding the average American's attention for over 5 hours every day. This video is brought to you by the Saturday Evening Post Digital Archives. For only $15 a year, you can explore 200 years of American history in the Saturday Evening Post online archives. Subscribe today.